Hello, folks. Happy New Year, my rock stars. My name is Roxanne, and this is my Rocky Life, baby. Welcome or welcome back to my Rocky Life. Ooh, it's getting rocky, honey. But let me tell you something. But God, but God. That's all I'm gonna say. But God, it ain't even taking long for me to get that power, to access that power. And I'm not talking about just kicking my addiction. Like, just I'm getting surprises. Things I was trying to start fretting and worrying about that was just bothering me, like just nagging at me. Stuff that I was trying to ignore, but it was stressing me out. Kept coming and stressing me out. I was worrying. Not as much as I normally would, because I do have faith in God. But I needed more faith. I needed power. I needed, you know, to start doing some supernatural things. Doing something strange for a piece of change. You feel me? This stuff is real. It's like magic. It's like practicing any other magic. Except for I go by way of Christ. Especially since I believe that Christ has returned. Especially since I feel like I heard the sound. You can't tell me that I didn't. I love y'all. And I'm not going to tell you that you did. But you can't tell me that I didn't hear the sound, baby. Christ returned. And that means the power is really accessible now. If I'm understanding it and I'm getting access to it, honey. So I'm doing pretty good with my addiction though. I feel different. That stuff works. Maybe it's just psychological. I don't know. But let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. As the prophetess, okay? Not as Roxanne the rock star, but Roshanik the rock star, okay? Let me tell you about something from her. Or from me. From it. Okay, so listen. I had got a vision in the end of 2024. I think around November. It may have been around Rosh Hashanah. Anyway, it was around there, sometime in the fall. Okay, so I got like a vision of triple eights burning in the darkness. Triple eights. It was then that I learned about the number eight. I learned about the number eight. So in 2024, which 2024 added up to eight, I was playing on eights. And I was winning until here come the seven. The 7-0-H. The 7-0-H. So now I was serving the seven and I was serving the eight at the same time. 7 and 8 though. Seven is a good number. Eight is a good number. But 7 and 8 together is 15, and 1 and 5 is 6. 6 is a good number, but my favorite numbers are 8 and 7. But I need to, I don't know, just learn to really pay attention to things like that and stay focused on what those numbers mean to me, because as spirit, I feel like I've been led to numerology and a lot of other things that I, you know, rely on or take notice of, like even astronomy. I'm into horoscope. All those things have been taught to me all my life that they're supposed to be like they're demonic, but I never felt like they were demonic. That's just what the religion told me. It said they was them type of things was demonic, but I don't think they're demonic if I'm going through the spirit of Christ. Okay, because I feel like I understand law, and I feel like that's why it makes sense to choose Christ. So that's who I'm using to access this magical power. Okay, call me a Christ craft. Call me practicing Christ craft. Like witchcraft, Christ craft. So when I wake up in the morning, I put God first by way of Christ. I silence myself. I get really silent. Try to empty my mind. And just let something come into me, spirit come into me, or manifest in me, or whatever is happening there. And I do it by way of Christ. Then I go read the scripture I feel led to, and then all day I kind of like just take notice of what I'm being led to do. I naturally kind of yield. I naturally yield to the spirit. But 70H was a strong spirit too, and it entered and it started leading me also. There's something about that. The 7 is so funny. It's just so funny with these numbers. But it's 2026, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. 1. So 2026 adds up to 1. Right? 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 6 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. That's why this year is different to me than the last 5 years have been. Because this is the first day of the 7 years after 2020, which is the 6th day. This is and the 6th day in the Bible of Genesis and creation, and this is the 6th year after the return of Christ, also the 6th day. It's how I understand it. Starting back over this year is 1. So the 6th day is the first of something. And 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and the first, 6 and 1. And 6 and 1 is 7. I came away from this type of stuff because I was just chasing the 7. So, but I was also chasing the 8, but I was chasing the 7. It feels like harder than I was chasing the 8. But I was chasing them both. You can't serve two masters. One has to be dominant, like very dominant, in order for you to shit or get off the pot. Because if you don't get the right balance of numbers in your life, you're just going to be sitting on the crapper, waiting to shit, sitting there. Nothing's coming. Feel like it's coming, but it's not coming. And you know it's not coming, but you won't get off the pot. That's, to me, that's the type of life that's just like, you don't have the strength to get up. You tired of sitting down. Like that's not a comfortable place to be. You should be able to shit or get off the pot. So you either just existing where you're too scared to get off the pot, yet nothing's coming, or you're off the pot, or you're shitting. Either you are winning, or you are losing, or you are just existing. And I feel like it's okay to be losing. It's okay to be winning. It's just that middle part, like where you just sitting on the crapper and nothing's coming. That's the worst place to be, it seems to me. You need to either be winning or losing. Because if you're losing, you're gonna be forced to start winning again. Like if you're losing, you're gonna lose for so long for it scares you or hurts you or crushes you enough and forms you into greatness. You got to be broken, like in order to come up, according to the numbers, according to math, according to order, and according to balance, order and balance. So I'm sitting here doing this video instead of taking that last little, 7OH I got, or rushing to the smoke shop to see if they give me a deal. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I won't. I'm smoking marijuana again. Yes, I am. But not that heavy. I'm drinking coffee more. I mean, I gotta do something. I gotta wing myself. I have to. This is the best way I know how. It can't happen. It's not gonna happen overnight. I'm taking each moment that I can, moment by moment, day by day. Like, I can't be too scared about the future. You know what I'm saying? I can't, because if I start getting scared about the future because of the way things are looking or feeling in the present, I lose sight of the goal, the main goal, the purpose that I was shown, to why I was born, to life, to why we exist. But anyway, happy New Year, y'all. I'm just rambling. My Rocky Life, rambling Roshanic. I think I know of other prophets. Like, it's like people that are sent my way. They're prophets too, but they just don't say that they're prophets because I guess maybe they don't know yet or something. It was a time when I didn't know. I be thinking like other prophets would know that they're prophets before I know, but that's not the way it is. I think like a lot of them, they know something is special about them, but they don't quite know what it is. They don't know how to identify it. They don't know what to call it. Like you got you one of the chosen ones, I guess they say. Like we probably all chosen. Everybody that came to Earth is probably chosen. But it's like, when will you hear the call? I'm being forced again, crushed again, because I don't want to go through pain of withdrawal from breaking my addiction to 708, psychological and it's physiological. And golly, like, what am I gonna do? I don't have no choice. No choice but to put God first at this point. I need help. So, alright, y'all. Stay tuned. I'll be back soon. I love y'all. My ramblings, prophetic ramblings. Hurry up and bye. I love y'all.